The U.S. is going through a very difficult period right now, immigration-wise, due largely to certain extreme policies and attitudes by the current administration. And Canada is offering a alternative to people who are interested in immigrating and finding work and place to live. Welcome to the show. My name is Kash. This is iChatLaw. We cut through the noise on access to justice. The U.S. is losing its grip as the world's top destination. International visits and migration are crushing while Canada's star rises. But there is a catch. If you're a student, skilled worker, or entrepreneur, weighing your future, pay attention. The rules are changing. Let's be blunt. America's appeal is fading. And that's not even a hyperbole. International travel to the U.S. plummeted 12% in early 2005. Visits from Canada or Canadians are also part of the decline. Devastating land crossings, 32% down. Air arrivals down 13.5%. The cost? $12.5 billion lost in visitor spending. And climate, 230,000 jobs at risk. Why? 4 brutal factors. 1, visa gridlock, processing delays and denials. 2, immigration whiplash, unpredictable policy shifts, global perception, rising hostility toward newcomers, soaring cost, living expenses, crushing dreams. The results are millions are asking, is there a better path? Is there a better path? This is where Canada comes in. For a decade now, Canada has dominated as the most immigrant-friendly nation. Express entry, provincial nominees, postgraduate work permits, global talent stream. These factors drew a lot of students and professionals with the promise of a better universal health care, enshrined multiculturalism. And that is really attractive to people coming from different parts of the world to feel safe, safer, cleaner cities, clear pathways to residency. But listen closely. Canada's door is gradually narrowing. And this is where it is important to pay attention to what is going on. The restrictions and the roadblocks may be something that you want to pay attention to. As of 2024, everything changed. Canada isn't just slowing down, it is really slamming the brakes on its otherwise very friendly immigration policies. Study permits have been capped at 360,000. That's a 45% cut. Total immigration slash to 365,000 by 2027. The Strong Borders Act, which denies refugee hearings after 1 year, bars asylum seekers from U.S. after 14 days, gives official powers to cancel documents on the spot, i.e. visitor permits, work permits, visitor visas are rejected at record rates for countries like Nigeria, Bangladesh, Haiti. The message here is somehow a little bit concerning for newcomers. The strategy, again, for most people is to find a better place where they are comfortable, they are received, they are allowed to thrive. And if Canada is your goal, here are some of the things, the new landscape that you need to be mindful of in order to sort of get access and navigate yourself through it. Prove your worth. Sky-high language scores for specialized experience automatically would guarantee some amount of success, right? You have to show your money. In other words, you have to be able to prove that you can pay your tuition. Rent are soaring. 25,000 proof of funds, as in some cases, are mandatory. And so all of those things can also be a deterrent in terms of people who are genuinely looking to migrate. The point is, you have to understand the process, both on the state side and in the Canadian side. And once you understand what you need to do and you follow those processes properly, Canada tends to be a better option. The U.S. is retreating from its legacy as a world-renowned place to visit or to live or to migrate to, and Canada is recalibrating its ambition as your dream destination. So if Canada is one of the places you're looking to get to, pay attention to some of the key changes that we are talking about today. And if you need